Good morning, good morning, good morning, friends, my special friends. It's so good to see you again. Welcome to Mrs. H's classroom. How is everyone doing today? I hope y'all are having an amazing day so far, and you're ready to do some fun learning with Mrs. H. Remember, friends, as we go through our day, I want you to think about your gratitudes and goals. What are some things you are grateful for or thankful for? And then also pause and think of some things that you want to accomplish today. What are your goals? What do you want to do today? Do you want to read more? Do you want to get more exercise? Do you want to be kind to someone? And also remember, you are special, you're smart, you're loved, and you are brave. And you can reach your goals. Until next time, friends, I hope you enjoy this lesson, and I hope you have a very special day.
Use points, lines, and angles to draw on the picture. So all we're going to do is we're going to select some of these lines, angles, and points to draw on the picture. Remember, this is a line, so we're going to put a line on top of the line of the square there. And we need another one, don't we? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 lines in this one. Let's see how many points we have in that first picture. These are points, okay, where 2 lines meet. 1, 2, 3, 4. So in this first picture, we have 1 vertical line. So 1, 2 vertical lines and 2 horizontal lines, and that's what a line looks like. And then I've plotted my points and here, let's find an angle on this picture. Here's a 90-degree angle in this picture. All right, let's look at our next one. This is a line, and let's see where we can match that one. Right there. This is a triangular shape, isn't it? Here's an angle in this shape. And here's another angle in this triangle shape. Let's plot our points. Remember, points are where 2 lines meet. We've got this point right here, or where the 2 lines touch. That's going to be your point. We've got this point, and we've got this point. Now we've got a fan. All right, let's see what we can find in this fan. I see an angle right here, an obtuse angle, because it's bigger than 90 degrees. I see a line. And here's another line segment. And here's a point where the 2 lines meet. All right, so this one says use points to draw on the pictures. Put a point on each vertex on the Greek dessert. So we're just going to match the points on here, okay? There's 1, 2, 3. There are 4 points there on that Greek dessert. That looks like something you can get at Papoli's. Looks yummy. Now the next one says,
put a point on each vertex on the American flag.
Okay, so we need to find each vertex on the American flag, and the point goes on the vertex where the 2 lines meet. So here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the American flag also has 4 vertices with points in them. Next one says,
put a point on each vertex on the jelly cookie.
All right, here's a jelly cookie. Let's see how many points we need to put on these vertex. 1, 2, 3. Good job. All right, let's review our lines and angles. All right, let's look at the next one. So this one says use line segments to draw on the pictures. Put 1 line segment on one side of the Japanese fan. So here's a line segment. So I'm going to put it on one side. okay? So a line segment stops. It stops here and it stops there. It doesn't have an arrow that keeps going. That's a line segment. Now this one says put 2 line segments on 2 sides of the American flag. So here's 1, 2. Put 2 line segments on 2 sides of the Greek dessert. Here's 1 line segment, and here's the other line segment. Good job. All right, we did that one already. Okay. So now we're going to identify parallel, intersecting, and perpendicular lines, just like Blazer Fresh told us in the song. Let's go to our level 1. Okay, so the first one says find and put parallel lines on the poster. So parallel lines are like this. This is a parallel line. They never touch, they just stay side by side. So I'm going to match my lines on the parallel lines. There we go. Perfect. This one says find and put perpendicular lines on the poster. Perpendicular lines cross and touch each other. So let's find our perpendicular lines down here and match them up. Good job. Intersecting lines. So intersecting lines are they're the same as perpendicular because they're going to touch. They're going to intersect and cross each other. So we're just going to match them here. There we go. All right, so here we're going to use angles. Put a right angle on one of the right angles on the American flag. So all you have to do is match it to the yellow lines. Here is a right angle because it's 90 degrees. Put an obtuse angle on the obtuse angle on the Japanese flag. So obtuse angle means it's bigger than 90 degrees. It's going to be bigger. The more open the angle is, the bigger the angle is. So I'm going to match the angle here. There we go. That's an obtuse angle. Put an acute angle on the jelly cookie. Acute means it's smaller than 90 degrees. The closer together the angle gets, the smaller it is. So I'm just going to match my acute angle. There we go. All right, now we're talking about lines of symmetry. So let's review lines of symmetry.
That face, that is usually covered by her phone, has finally made an appearance.
Hi everyone! Today we're going to learn about symmetry. Symmetry is a concept that is commonly found in math, especially geometry, but it is also often discussed in art and design. An object that has symmetry can be divided into identical pieces. When an object has symmetry, we say that it is symmetrical. When an object does not have symmetry, we say that it is asymmetrical. There are many different types of geometric symmetry, but today we are only going to talk about the simplest form, reflectional symmetry. An object or image that has reflectional symmetry is like a mirror image. If you were to draw an imaginary line down the center of a symmetrical object and fold it in half along that line, the shapes would match up. This imaginary line is called a line of symmetry. Some symmetrical objects only have one line of symmetry, while others have more. For example, this triangle only has one line of symmetry, straight down the middle, because if you try to divide it any other way, the pieces don't match up. This triangle, on the other hand, has 3 lines of symmetry. You could fold it here, here, or here, and each time the halves would be the same. A square has 4 lines of symmetry. You could divide it in half from left to right, top to bottom, or from corner to corner either way. Symmetry is often found in nature. One favorite example of this is a butterfly. When a butterfly folds its wings, it is easy to see that they are the same shape. Now that you know what symmetry means, see if you can find symmetrical objects near you. You may be surprised by how many things are symmetrical.
More than
Okay, so symmetrical, that means it's going to be the same if you cut the object in half using that line of symmetry. It's going to be the same on this side as it is on that side. So this says a line of symmetry divides an object in half so that the sides match in size and shape. So let's see. Use the line segment to show the line of symmetry on each shape. So we're just going to match the line of symmetry. You're going to pick the line segment that matches the line of symmetry, the line that's cutting the object in half or splitting it in half. There's the one for the guitar. Here's a hat. And there's the one that's dividing it in half. So see how that's the same size and shape on each side. Now it says, use the line segment to show the line of symmetry on each shape below. So let's see. Let's divide this one in half in equal parts. There we go. Let's see, we need one that goes across right there to divide that pizza in half so that it's the same on both sides. Okay, so this is just a practice page for you to play around with and practice. What you want to practice is dividing each shape in half so that they're symmetrical. That means that the halves are going to be equal. So I'm looking at this rectangle, and I think if I can put it there, it's going to be the same on each side. What about the circle? I can divide it there and there, and it'll be the same on each side, won't it? So will the rectangle. I can have 2 lines of symmetry as well. We can divide the triangle half right here to make it symmetrical. And the square can have 2 lines of symmetry as well, that half and that half. Remember, the triangle can also be split like that. Well, I can't rotate it enough, but it can be split this way and that way, several different ways, and if you were to fold it in half, they would match. Divide the circle into 2 equal parts. So all you have to do is follow the instructions and divide it into 2 equal parts, and now they're the same on each side. So that just means that this side is going to be the same size and shape as this side. Okay, so let's count the number of equal parts once we've divided this circle. How many equal sides do we have? We have this side 1 and this side 2. We have 2 equal sides here. So my answer is 2. Divide the rectangle into 3 equal parts. So it wanted 1, 2, 3. That's why I made 3 equal parts there. Divide the rectangle into 3 equal parts again. So you actually need to have 2 lines there so you can have, this is 1 equal part, this is 2 equal part, this is 3. Count the number of equal parts. Let's see, 1, 2, 3.
3.
All right. We are going to go ahead and do our yoga break. All right, so we can.
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys, for future lessons and a free way to help a teacher out. Also, make sure to like my videos. Have a great day.